Okay, hi again everybody. I'm going to look at exercise 8e, question 9. Now 8e talks about a thing called the Pythagorean identity. Excuse my writing there, looks like a spider's gone crazy. And this identity is this, so sine squared theta plus cos squared theta equals 1. And this is something that's always true, no matter what angle we have for theta. Okay, and this question is really good because it uses a lot of different skills. Okay, right. So in this question, you see you got a cos and you got a sine squared. As soon as I got something like that, I don't really want to play around with it too much to start with. I want to try and get everything in terms of one function. So I'm going to try and get everything in terms of cos. So I'll leave the left-hand side alone. And the right-hand side, I'm going to do a little substitution. So if I look at my Pythagorean identity here, I'm going to rearrange this to make sine squared the subject. So sine squared equals 1 minus cos squared. Okay, so I go back to my equation here, and I use that substitution. So instead of sine squared x, I'm going to use 1 minus cos squared x. Okay, and then we are going to just leave the left-hand side again, multiply out this right-hand side, so 4 minus 4 cos squared x. Right, I'm going to make everything equal to 0, and I'm going to put everything else on the left-hand side, so 4 cos squared x minus 4 cos x. What we're going to get there, plus 1 equals 0. Right, I've got to try and factorize this. So you can do a substitution if you want. So you could kind of call this 4y squared minus 4y plus 1 equals 0. Then try and factorize it. I'm a bit lazy, so I won't bother doing that. I'm going to go equals 0. I'm just going to factorize it using the cos. I might even just use c for cos. It's cheating a bit, but I don't mind. Okay, so I know it's got to end in a 1 here, so it's got to be 1 and 1. Now, do a little bit of playing around. I'm quite good at this, so I can just do it in my head, but you might need to use the quadratic formula or whatever. So I'm going to use 2c, and a minus 1 and a minus 1. And that would factorize that. And that's, I probably should just say where c is equal to cos x, right? That was my little substitution. So, therefore, 2 cos x, so I'll substitute back in now, minus 1 must be equal to 0. That's the only way that equation can work. And therefore, cos x must be equal to a half when we solve that. Now, so now we do our reference angle. So our reference angle is cos inverse of a half, which we all know hopefully is 60 degrees. Now this is my domain up here, minus 90 to positive 90. And I go with my ASTC. And cos is positive, so cos is positive in the first quadrant here and the fourth quadrant here. Okay, so my angle x is going to be this angle in here, 60 degrees, and this one down here, so it'd be 60 degrees. And if I was going around anti-clockwise like that, that would be 300 degrees all the way around there. But you see 300 degrees is not in my domain. I need to go back here to minus 90, so going the other way round, this would be going an angle of minus 60 in there, so minus 60 degrees. And that is it. Too easy. Alright, hopefully you followed that. Thanks guys.